Hey guys, before we get started, I just want to cover exactly what this channel is all about.
This is about race wars.
After 15 years in this hobby, I want to help you become a better collector. I hope to accomplish this through model reviews, deal spotting, news, and commentary. Ultimately, to help you get the best bang out of your model collecting buck. There will also be the occasional watch review, car trolling, and other fun and games. And with that, let's get started. In early 2021, Tudor rolled out its new Black Bay chronographs. They come in two variations, the Panda and the Reverse Panda. And they have been highly successful for Tudor as they are very highly sought after watches. They are also a great alternative to the far more expensive Daytona chronograph by Rolex. What you see here is the Black Bay chronograph in black and steel. This was rolled out in 2017. This here is the original Black Bay chronograph. This modern watchmaker friendly design column wheel vertical clutch controlled chronograph uses a version of the Breitling caliper B01. It is used and modified by Tudor and is called the MT5813. Essentially, this deal between the two brands allows Breitling to use Tudor's in-house caliper MT5612 movement to power its Super Ocean Heritage 2. Breitling has in turn renamed it the B20 after its modifications. Tudor's modifications to the B01 caliper include a tungsten winding rotor, variable inertia balance wheel, and a silicon balance spring. As I mentioned, this watch was rolled out in 2017. As soon as I saw this watch, I knew it was a watch I had to have. I like it for its robust construction, its tool look, its functionality, and its everyday wearability. This is also the first watch that I purchased from eBay. I never purchased a watch from eBay because I wasn't comfortable with buying from a seller based on pictures and their words. That wasn't until eBay rolled out its authenticity guarantee. eBay's authenticity guarantee has the seller send their sold watch to one of eBay's examiners. What they do is they actually inspect the watch for its originality. They verify all the documentation as being original. Once that's done, the watch is then sent to the buyer. When the buyer receives the watch is wrapped in a protective paper. The paper is mostly around the band of the watch. This paper should not be removed unless you're happy with the watch, and that information is specified directly on the paper. If you do remove the paper, that invalidates this guarantee. Again, the paper is mostly on the band of the watch. It doesn't fully cover the band up, so you can still inspect that as well. It allows you to look at the front, the back. It also allows you to try the watch on. So it is flexible enough that you can try the watch on prior to making that decision to purchase it. Again, once you remove that paper, it does invalidate this. It doesn't invalidate any purchase guarantees. So should the seller have a refund policy or something like that, that's still fine. You should be fine with that. Of course, there are some sellers that don't have a refund policy. So you just want to be aware of that prior to purchasing the watch. When I received the watch, everything was intact. The watch itself is in brand new condition. There wasn't a scratch on the watch, so it was exactly as the seller described. I do believe, based on the business card from the seller, that this watch is from an authorized dealer. Also, you get these three cards. The first one is the basically it's a congratulations for purchasing the watch, and it's a thank you card. It has the name of the general manager of the luxury department at eBay. The second one is the guarantee. This just goes over the rules of the guarantee. It also touches on care for the watch as well as servicing. The third card, on the back, it has all the specific information about the watch. It has the brand, the model number, the reference number, the serial number, all the pertinent information. It also has the date when this watch was authenticated. On the front of the card, which I really like, is that this card, if you tap it on a smartphone, it will actually have the same details that are on the back of this card online, which is really cool. So if you ever misplaced this card, you'd still have the information virtually. The number one thing I like about this guarantee is, as I mentioned, I was reluctant to buy a watch from eBay until this program was rolled out. Now I have the confidence in knowing that I have a genuine watch. The other great thing is if I ever sold this watch, I think my value of selling this watch is far greater, because not only do I have the original papers and the warranty card, but I also have this guarantee as well. Just something to keep in mind. Some folks have asked me when I was showing off this watch, why did I choose this over the newer version? And the only reason why is because, as I mentioned, when this first came out, I loved it right away. I just really like the way it looks. It's a tough looking watch. And I can wear this with anything. I can wear this every day. I can wear it when I'm playing with the kids, hanging out with the boys, anywhere. I can even wear it to work. Well, not my job. This would be more of a casual wear watch for work if you have those standards. If you're dressing up in a suit and tie, this is not the watch for that. The wearability of this watch is actually better than I thought. Yes, the biggest difference, other than the colors of the newer chronographs, is that this watch, the original watch, is a little bit taller. So just something to keep in mind if you were ever interested in purchasing this watch. And I believe the crystal is a little bit taller as well. I believe the lugs are shortened as well. But other than that, they're virtually the same watch, same movement. The other misconception is this is a heavy watch. This is not a heavy watch. This is actually a really light watch. I was surprised at how light this watch is. I do have other chronographs that use the venerable Valjoux 7750, which is another chronograph caliber. Those watches are heavy. Anytime I wear a watch with a Valjoux 7750, I know I'm wearing it. It's a heavier movement. It's actually a loud movement as well. This one is extremely quiet. The functionality of the pushers, the winding, all of that it feels like a luxury watch, because this is a luxury watch. The last thing I want to mention is that eBay periodically has a 10% off on their luxury watches. And that was actually what prompted me to move forward with this watch. It's because not only did I get this guarantee, but I got this for 10% off. So this was a bargain, especially compared to the newer watch. This is a bargain. And when I say savings, I'm talking a couple $1,000 difference from this watch versus the new watch. Now, maybe at some point I may purchase the Panda dial watch, because I do like that as well. It's just something that I just didn't want right away. This I wanted right away, especially for that price. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.